My bad. Here we go. I
Am
didn't
I
have.
muted? Oh no.
No, it was me. My bad.
Okay. I
Welcome
thought it was
back.
flipping
I know
out.
you're
I'm
like,
like,
there's something wrong.
danger, Will Robinson.
Oh God, yeah, danger. There's Houston. We have an issue. Uh, my goodness. Welcome back, everyone. Total nonstop impact. I'm J Bone, screwing up intros weekly. You know, it's just what I do now. I do it on my show. I do it on this show. It's a thing. To my left, you're right. Alicia is back. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I'm human again. Life is good.
Alicia is back. We are happy. Bill is on assignment trying to figure out why AEW is always in Philly. No, not really. He's just at an AEW show. Um so I don't know if he's gonna make it in tonight. We'll find out. But nonetheless, before we get started, there's a cat on my leg. Dear God, hello. You ever get a cat rubbing on your leg and it just freaks the hell out of you? Anyways,
Unexpected.
smash that like button, smash that sub button, and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so that you know when we go live. Because I didn't promote anything this week. I just ran out of time. Um, we got Dr. Gerbs in the chat. Thank you much, brother, for the super chat. Says Mad for Cat. You already know. Welcome to the two newest scents. Oh boy, grits. Alicia, do you like grits?
Yeah, actually. Gotta be
Smoke.
cheesy though.
Oh, there you go. Smoked cedar, sandalwood, and black pepper, vanilla musk. I don't know if I want.
Okay.
I don't know if I want that in my grits, but okay. Of of G, GYV, okay,
Jim.
and
Yep.
cats in shoes chemistry, sweet. Excuse me, sweet
Sweet vanilla
vanilla
pipe tobacco.
pipe
Cat and Joe
tobacco.
shoes.
Captain Joe's shoes. All right, that is quite the mix. Um, I'm not a grits guy, but all right, that's okay. All right.
It's gotta be. It depends on who makes it. To be fair.
I mean, would you want that in your? Never mind. You don't have a
I
beard.
I don't want fall scented grits. Um, but whatever that it's like a beard grit. I am assuming that's what it is.
It's all beard oil stuff. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
which is good. If you have facial hair, you guys should be keeping your shit clean and sanitary.
and soft
So buy that shit because it smells
and
nice.
and
And it won't be for
smelling
like
good. There you
months.
go. Dr. Gerbs, you gotta send me some samples because I never got anything from Bill. I don't know what he did with
He
those.
bogarted it all.
He
Bogarted
did.
it all.
Bill doesn't even have a beard. What the hell? Anyways, no, we love Bill. Uh, he's how don't be like that, Mayor. Bill is sleeping with the enemy, not the enemy for crying out loud.
It's just wrestling.
It's supposed to
It's
be.
like, if you're going to be at the 2300 arena, go see
It's
the stuff.
supposed to be grit. Stupid autocorrect. There you go. Okay. There you go. Oh goodness. All right. Flow from. Oh yeah, I did hear that. Flow from the classic show Alice way back in the late 70s, early 80s. There was all the waitresses, and then the big dumb cook was the boss.
Vaguely. It was a
Kiss my
little ahead of
grits.
my time.
Yeah. It's I watched all that stuff. Yeah, she was great. She was the one that she had like the big beehive hair and she smacked her gum and kiss my grits. Yeah,
Yes.
I totally remember that. Speaking of grits, there you go. And look, and I know it's a sensitive subject. Some people are mourning it, some people are not. I'm just gonna say it and we're gonna move on. I'm just gonna say rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I know a lot of people are messed up from it, but I don't want to dwell on it because it's a sensitive subject. We're going to move on, okay? So, all right.
It's America. You have the right to say that.
Right, right. There you go. Good
There you go.
way to put it. All right. So we're starting out hot here. Um, actually, I was going to say, I don't, do you have any news, Alicia? I don't really.
You're asking me if I have news. That is hilarious. I am not on the internet enough to ever have news. So when you guys tell me the news, I'm like, wow, that's news. Because I
You're
didn't hear it
right.
before that.
Like, I didn't know that.
I am just not terminally online, guys. So it's why I'm not very active in a lot of aspects.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump on the old TNA news page.
Oh, do we have that?
Well, you know what? We do have some news. We'll do. So the page is uploading here ever so slowly. So Victory Road is right around the corner, folks. Okay. It is next Friday. So just a week and change away. September 26th in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Back to Canada, okay.
Back to Canada, yes.
Lovely. Canadians are probably thrilled.
Oh, you know they are.
Yeah.
They love themselves some TNA, and I don't remember the last time they were even in Alberta. There are going to be 3 people on the media tour. 3 TNA
Typical.
wrestling stars preview the first ever TNA live events in Edmonton. Well, there you go. It's the first time.
So would it be like our champs or whatever doing the media, or is it someone else?
Sort of.
Okay.
Well, we got Ash by Elegance,
Obviously.
Eric Young,
Okay.
and Santino Marella.
There we go.
So that's a nice mix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ash is a very proud, still, we can call her, it's still pretty new knockouts, women's world champion. Eric Young, she's cooking up something, so he's going to be talking about cleansing stuff, probably sponsoring something, or I don't know. But we got a bunch of new matches for Victory Road, and that's coming up, like I said, next week and change. Moose versus Mustafa Ali. That's exciting. Leon Slater versus Myron Reed, and we'll talk about that in a bit, how we got there. We also have the Elegance brand versus the Inspiration. Inspiration trying to get those TNA Knockout World Tag Team Championships. So the Victory Road card is starting to heat up. And we also got, of course, Ash by Elegance versus Masha Slamovich. And we just also found out that Indy Hartwell, I believe, if I'm correct, Indy Hartwell is going to be the special guest referee, cutting it down the middle for that one. So,
better be nice.
No, she's
play nice, guys.
Yeah, she'll be all right. She'll be
all right. I don't know how anybody else is going to be cool though.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you get too paranoid and then you end up fucking up the whole game plan because you were worried about nothing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, we got a preview of next week leading up to that, which is going to be some hot fire stuff. We got Mustafa Ali versus Brian Myers, Danny Luna versus Indy Hartwell, digging that. Elegance brand versus Masha Slamovich and Inspiration, so a 3-on-3 knockouts match there. And Frankie Kazarian hosting the King's Speech. Well, we're definitely going to talk about that a little later, too. There's some stuff going on with Frankie, the uncrowned King of TNA. And then, of course, headlining. Well, I would assume, every time I think I'm got this right as far as who's gonna headline an episode, I'm always wrong. I don't know why. I'm always wrong. But the Hardys are going to defend their TNA World Tag Team Championships against the returning Nemeths. So Lot of stuff happening. I'm here for it. I'm sure you're here for it too, Alicia. I'm sure Bill's gonna be. Well,
I'm sure he'll be there for it.
he'll be there for it. Right. He won't be here. He'll be
He'll
there.
be
Yeah.
here. He'll be there most likely. So
You see him here. You see him there. You see him everywhere. Oh, what the hell movie was that from? It was some classic black and white movie called The Scarlet Pimpernel or something. Oh God, I'm old.
wow,
Anyways,
that's ancient.
I God, that one hurt a few brain cells. All right, let's. Oh boy, let's jump into this episode then, shall we? We're starting out hot. We got Moose versus AJ Francis. Money, money, money. I am sure, and I am almost 1,000% positive, Alicia, that Bill was just torn in half, not knowing who to root for in this one.
I know. Two of his faves.
Because he's a Moose guy. We all know
I
that.
mean, he was caught on film doing the money, money, money chant with Mr. AJ Francis. So
He
I don't know.
was.
It's like, I don't know how you're going to wear the vest and then say some shit like that.
I don't know. If I
He's
was
a
Moose,
stinker.
I'd be a little upset, and I certainly want to do that right in front of
I'd be
Moose.
offended.
Right? I'd be like, sorry, Moose. Sorry.
Especially, too, because Moose got the win. And so I'm sure, I didn't catch it, but I'm sure he gave Bill a very disapproving look.
And Bill was probably like, yeah. I knew you'd win. It's like trying to make up for it or some shit.
Torn. A man torn.
Off camera, I'm sure Bill got a stern talking to.
Yeah, sure.
I can't wait to talk to him about it next week. But what'd you think about the match, Lisa?
I thought it was good energy, good way to start the match, an unusual way. Normally, Moose isn't our show starters unless he's on the mic, but
right?
You know, I thought this was good, and I thought it's getting to a point proven. I liked it.
Good. Yeah, and it's like I'm still getting used to cheering for Moose in the system again. It's weird. It's fun, but it's weird.
It's good. I think it's been a long time overdue for a lot of these guys, especially Moose. We haven't had a face Moose in many years. I feel like, and so it's nice. It's refreshing, and it's believable for me. So the system is a team that I believe either way. They could be faces, they could be heels, and I'm sold.
Right. And Moose putting over Leon Slater at Slammiversary was a big component to that, I think.
It's monumental for sure. Leon Slater deserves the acknowledgement. He's a little record breaker, that guy. So
he is. He's doing great. He's really doing something. All right, and then Moose challenges Ali because Ali's on commentary. I forgot to mention.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yes.
Rewriting history, that one.
Oh, he is. He is just jumping in everyone's business, trying to stay on top of the TNA brand. Mm-hmm. So Moose challenges. This is the match comes from. Moose versus Mustafa Ali at Victory Road. So Santino makes it official. You heard it here. Next, we got Gia Miller backstage with the system. They just got done watching this match, and they're talking about JDC. He'll be back soon. By the way, it's like, he got written off of TV. Just want to say congrats to JDC on his marriage.
Oh, he got married. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So he missed the Minnesota tapings. I have not heard any other information. I don't know who he married. I'm
Not
sure.
our business.
Well, I'm just saying because some are very public with their like. Look, MJF. The pictures are everywhere that he married Alicia Toot or whatever her name is. I can't.
Uh,
Toot. I think her name is. Um,
Not ringing a bell.
that she. Oh, you'll remember this. She spent a cup of coffee in TNA.
Oh, you're asking me to remember someone who spent a cup of coffee
Oh, just wait.
at TNA.
It was a very funny, significant cup of coffee because she was the one, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, she was the one that Scarlett Bordeaux, Killer Cross's
Oh, okay.
missus,
That's
came out and said, "Shut up, 5 of 10 is talking."
Oh God. Okay. I still vaguely can't. Vaguely.
I still think it's one of the best lines
That's cool
ever
though.
heard.
Congratulations. Shut up. 5 of 10 is talking.
Cracked me up. Cracked me up. All right. What do we got next here? Oh, yes. We got the Rascals. All three. Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz, and the returning Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel is back. Very cool. We get them all in the treehouse. Funny little segment.
Sure.
And it gets goofy when they're trying to figure out, like, how they're going to, face each other in the ring, because it's not 3-on-1. Well, it was for a little bit in the match, but yeah, it's a fatal 4-way.
It's complicated.
It is, especially when you add marijuana to the mix. Then they just gotta, just finding the ring is difficult. So I've met them. I get it. It's hilarious. Get your picture with them when they're, little. Yeah. What am I signing? What am I signing again?
Maybe I've just been doing it for so long that it's not like that anymore.
I think it hits everyone different. Yeah, like me.
I think.
When I did it eons ago, I was just a brick on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it does hit everybody different. And then you got the people who did it for so long that they can't do it anymore because it's just anxiety.
They're crawling on their elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mayor. I totally forgot. I mentioned it like during the live reaction. But yeah, Killer Kelly proposed to Myron Reed at a Revolver show.
Okay.
Yeah, and he said yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, congrats to them. Yes. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate the little reminder there. I'm sure for the first of many, knowing you. Love you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. Where we at here? Next,
The
we
moon.
got... Yes, the moon. We got Joe Hendry versus... not Eric Young. Travis Williams. And this was actually a fun little match.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen... I think it's been a while since we've seen Travis Williams in a one-on-one match.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times these guys are just hanging back, just kind of doing Eric's bidding. What'd you think of this, Alicia?
It's curious. I think this is one of the matches I actually missed. So
Okay. That's all right.
I'm like, wait, I don't remember.
Well,
It's just everything afterwards. Yeah, I caught what happened afterwards.
if you blinked, you missed it. But
Yeah.
so Joe Hendry gets the win here. Eric Young not happy, and he's gonna pile drive Travis Williams, and then Icarus is like, no, wait, no, don't pile drive my buddy. No, no, we don't do that. No. So then
He decided to turn them both into human lawn darts
he did. He did absolutely well. He
over and over and over and over again.
well, first he tries to get Icarus to attack Travis Williams,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, I'm not going to do
That's
that
not
either."
me.
And then
That's
like you said, Eric just pile drives like
He's got no
like,
tolerance
sure.
for
Pile
no.
driver, pile driver, pile driver, pile driver.
Yeah.
So here's the question, and I want the chat to feel like, oh, look at his eyes, dude. They're just scary as hell.
That is a madman.
He is. I don't know
A
why I
man
chose
of madness.
I don't know why I chose this cover. It's kind of creepy. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Um, help. So is this the end of the Northern Armory? I want the chat to sound off, and we're still waiting for whatever this cleanse is. I believe we're getting someone new. What do you think, Alicia?
We were talking about this prior to the show starting, and yes, I always thought it was a weird fit. I mean, personally, I thought it was a weird fit for him to take on Josh's old crew. It didn't never really kind of worked for me personally. I can't speak for everybody else because obviously it lasted a little while, but I think it's time for the split. And after a situation where you turn two of your buddies into again human lawn darts, that's got to be the cleanse to allow someone else to come in and take the place of the defective crew members.
Yeah. So
Their bond was stronger than what they could offer Eric Young.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
They weren't the right fit, and they haven't been.
And I think they're still going to be a team to be reckoned
with.
Oh,
for sure. That's not. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
They just got to get away from Eric because he's not helping them any. Yeah.
No. And so, they're not helping him.
Right. So Eli here thinks we're getting a new faction. So yeah, you call it the cleanse. You know, WWE has their vision. We're getting the cleanse. Okay. So there you go. So
I don't think I love that, but all right.
Matthew Smith. Okay, this is just tough love. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I disagree because tough love would have been the great hands as they're known now in their position with Ali. How it was kind of the same story where he was like you got to hit your other party and they were resistant, but then I guess it worked in the long run. You know what I mean? They were willing to take the dive, but I don't think they took. I'm trying to be over analytical of something that is just so basic, and it's frustrating. Sorry.
It's okay. It happens. We all do that. It's all good.
Like I'm trying to write fucking Braveheart with this shit, and it's fucking wrestling.
Oh, well, here's some. Here, Eli says maybe Vincent, Dutch, and Karrion Kross. I tell you what, I think Karrion Kross is a strong proponent. I've heard rumors that Vincent and Dutch are going to the WWE, but I always take that shit with a grain of salt. Like you said, Alicia, until it actually happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But apparently they're free agents. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, thank you everyone for It's and Norris, yeah, maybe says maybe TNA is getting a new sponsor, and it's a juice cleanse. There you go. And
There you
there's
go.
Eric in the ring going, "Here, drink this," and
I
you'll
assure you it's not Kool-Aid.
probably not that. So, but thank you everyone for the input. It cracks me up. Um, but yeah, rest in peace, Williams and Icarus. We knew thee well. So then we get a break. We come back. Now I missed part of this, but what I gathered is Victoria Crawford is she's got a new segment called Mentor You. I believe that's what she said. Me- mentor you as in mentor university, or I'm going to mentor you. I don't know. Um,
I don't think any of us know.
and she she was talking to Gia Miller, and of course the topic of Tessa Blanchard came up, and she just treated Tessa Blanchard like she's God's gift to the knockout division, and that it was all like Gia's fault that she just misunderstood or something. So this is a little kind of a wonky segment. I know, like I said, I missed part of it. Jody Threat comes in, checks on Gia Miller. You okay? You okay? Jody Threat's always kind of checking on everyone.
You cool, bro?
You
You cool? You cool, bro?
and I know that's like your favorite part of the show, right? Jody Threat doing this.
Jody Threat and her friendship.
trying to keep the buddy system going, right? Chef's kiss. Okay, all right.
Well, if it's like it's kind of funny because if it's not Jody Threat, then it's Zaya Brookside.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we're friends. We're besties.
Besties, but yeah, I think Zaya Brookside's got more of a crazy side, though. Honestly,
Well, she won a Monsters Ball, so you have to be somewhat off your rocker.
yeah, she did. She did, didn't she? All right. But yeah, this is all leading up to the return of Tessa Blanchard, I believe.
Allegedly.
Could be. We'll see.
Hurry it up, please, for the love of God.
Right?
I don't know what they're doing, and I can't stand it. And just get back here.
Yeah. She needs to be part of it so that we can hopefully get Gia Miller in the ring. I think that's what the end result is. We'll see.
I think so.
Yeah.
Miss G is getting saucy.
She is. Like, give her the opportunity and she's going to let loose. And I think it's going to be a side that no one's seen before. But
yeah.
If you've seen her in
Pro Wrestling Revolver, then it's like not a secret that she's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Crazy.
In Pro Wrestling Revolver, I just saw a segment the other day on YouTube. She made I don't know what her crew is called, but it's
right. Well, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but I know it's Alan Angels, Havoc, Cruel, and Madman
Fulton, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and Cruel and Fulton are both in like kind of like masks.
Well, I know who Cruel is. I've seen him in a couple of matches. Definitely a cool gimmick. Scary. He's huge.
Oh, he's absolutely huge.
Yeah,
you put those two up next to each other, man. You want to talk about a brand new like Twin Towers gimmick? Hell yeah, bring it. That's why, I look at a team like that, could be those guys coming to help Eric Young. There's a whole bunch of options out there. We'll see. I didn't mean to go backwards on that, but yeah.
No worries.
Critical Sting. Yeah, that's what it is. The Mac. I can't pronounce that. How do you pronounce that?
The Macabre.
Macabre? Is that it? Okay.
Macabre.
Okay, got it. Critical Sting jumped in here. Mayor says,
The
"Hey,
Macabre.
the 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 McKay bread."
Isn't that a bird?
It is.
The
That's what
macabre.
that's what the bird says. McKay bread. I don't know.
Macabre.
All right.
Sorry, I'm having fun with that.
That's okay. That's good. All right, so yeah, kind of a wonky segment with Victoria Crawford. I like the character, but this kind of fell flat a little. But we'll see where it goes. Leon Slater's on commentary, probably one of my favorite matches of the night. Fatal 4-way for the #1 contendership to the X Division title. It's a miracle that Trey, Zach, and Myron found the ring. I'm just saying. But they're all facing each other along with Jake something. Alicia, what'd you think?
This match, as we were talking about in the chat prior to the show starting, I was under the impression that this was a tag match, but it was a 4-man. And that would pretty much explain my experience with this match. That I was like, "What the hell's happening?"
That's okay. Sean in the
yes.
Sean in the live reaction chat, Sean Stapleman, who was also there front row. We saw him many times throughout the show tonight. Great to see. He thought it was a handicap match 3-on-1. So yeah, it's all it's funny.
I was very confused.
But it was a fun match because we finally got a momentary triple threat of all three rascals going against each other, kind of just slapping each other, but whatever. Jake something, great base guy for a match like this, throwing his weight around. But Myron Reed, the GOAT, came through. And he is your new #1 contender for Leon Slater's title. And then we're getting that match at Victory Road. Very exciting.
And will Eric Young come sniffing around again?
Oh, maybe.
Just, throwing it out there since he seems to be starting afresh.
Something. Yeah, maybe he's going to be part of a new crew and something's going to happen. Who knows? We shall see. Injury report time. Thank you, Bioflex. We got Mara Sade. She's out for a few weeks. She got clobbered a couple weeks in a row.
Due to bruising.
Yeah, not too good. Lots of bruises. We got Indy Hartwell and Jody Threat. They're not doing real hot, but they should be cleared soon. And then, of course,
the status of Icarus and William Myron.
The status of Icarus and Williams.
I think they're gonna need a few weeks, guys.
I think it just all it said was uncertain, and yeah. It's MRI time, guys. Yeesh. It was ugly. All right. Now, this next segment I thought was interesting. Jake Something's wandering backstage. That sounded bad. That makes it sound like he's just like lost as usual or something. No, that's my part.
I mean, I guess you could say maybe a little bit existentially.
Yeah. But he runs into Kaz, the uncrowned king of TNA. And he starts kind of throwing little jabs at him. And before, Jake gets too worked up, he's like, no, hang on there, guy. Hang on. You need something besides all he's like, yeah, you could throw your weight around in the ring, and that's great. He's like, but you need more to get the win. And he's like, you should follow my lead. You should pay attention. I can get you there.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's very interesting.
That's a tall order.
I don't know. Kaz, what do you think? Kaz, do you think he could men, men,
Um,
mentor or I don't want to say valet, certainly more of a
give
manager.
Jake something a little boost of serotonin.
Ooh,
I, God damn it, I think it's possible, but Kaz isn't necessarily on a winning streak himself.
he is and he isn't. I mean, he beat Joe
He's a
Hendry.
slippery slope right now.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna put my faith in it and say this might be something to keep an eye on.
Ooh, there you go.
It's like it's like the times are ever shifting in wrestling, and so when an opportunity kind of knocks, and I kind of see an opportunity here, oddly enough, and who's always the one who's like, oh, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
So if I feel positive about it, I feel maybe, just maybe, we might get something good out of this.
But bum. Yeah, I
I'm here all night
we try the
for
port.
like another 20 minutes.
And
Try the pitch.
we've said that too. And not, not to it's not to be mean. We love Jake. And he's gone away, he's come back. He's probably in the best shape of his career.
We're all really big on Jake something. We have a lot of
And
faith in him.
yeah, and we want to see him get to that next level. We think he can do it, but he
Yes.
does need something. I don't know what. Um, a name change. It can't be some. Is Kaz going to throw a scarf on him? It's like, God damn it!
I I know, because that's what I mean when it gets like a slippery slope. Like, what are we doing? Just like a makeover, or are we actually going to motivate these two to actually make some history? That's why I said that's a tall order. Oh, you want to stick with me and we'll make some history? It's like, well, it depends on how it's done,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
We'll see. We'll
think
see.
I think it'll start with an attitude change.
Yeah. Something's got to change. I just hope they don't turn him into a joke, like how he kind of like. Okay, he started out with
I don't want silly either. I
right,
don't want silly either. So I'm with you on that.
right. He started out as goofy cousin to
Cousin Jake to Cody Deaner.
yes, that's what it was. Yeah, and they both had the goofy hats and the
The
gimmick and the
hillbilly gimmick.
right. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was fun.
The redneck trailer thing, and that was fine for a while. They messed with Rohit Raju and his crew for a while. Um,
Well, he's evolved, and then he broke away from that and decided not to join his cousin with Violent by Design, and sprung out on his own. And since then, we've all it's like it's watching a baby bird trying to take flight, and we're all like,
right,
"Ah, baby bird, you get your fucking wings flapping,
exactly.
you can
Yeah,
fly
it's
away,
it's like
you become something."
he's evolving, he's getting there. He just needs something to get to the next
He
level. And
needs
I
his
know I
blue
keep
suede
saying
shoes.
something, but it's his name. So what are you gonna do? He needs that thing.
There's something about Jake.
It is. It is. All right. Next, we got some knockouts action. We got Heather by Elegance in a one-on-one with Jessie McKay of the Inspiration. We haven't seen Heather by Elegance in a one-on-one for a while. Hey,
Mhm.
what'd you think? What we got back-to-back matches here. We got Cassie Lee then versus M. I can't stand the name M. by Elegance. I
Wait, which one happened first? It was
it
Heather
was Heather versus
versus
Jessie McKay,
Jessie
and she won
McKay.
that one.
Right.
And then it was kind of a tit for tat. If we got the uh, Cassie
A
leave,
one for one, yeah.
yeah, she beat M by Elegance. So, but what'd you think of these matches?
They were matches. Um, Not to knock anybody, because of course they always put in 100%. But for me, I'm a little unclear as to what the purpose of it is. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So it's like
yeah,
I know there's probably obviously a tag match coming up and everything, but it's just kind of like, oh, it's just matches to get us to the match, and
the other match,
unfortunately, that's
right?
kind of what it felt like. There's no strong storyline going on between the two teams, so for me, it's just okay matches,
Right.
fun
And
matches, but matches nonetheless.
the now I know I'm going to jump ahead here, so
Uh,
just bear with me, but the backstage the backstage segment with Santino and the concierge
uh-huh.
trying to convince Santino that there's something screwy going on here, and and well, then Santino puts his two brain cells together. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna make us some matches for next week, and the Victory Road, and oh, Indy Hartwell, would you like it to be the special guest, the referee?
He's
um,
troublemaker. You know that Santino Marella is a troublemaker.
he's
He plays innocent, but I know better.
he
He's no different than that Joe Hendry. Just
he's
a
a
snake in the fucking grass.
he's a stinker. Um,
Literally, because he does the snake hand, right? That's funny.
but yeah, um,
The snake.
it was a snake. But yeah, so yeah, that's this is all how we get to Victory Road's match, the tag match. Indy Hartwell is a special guest referee, and of course now we have a gimmick for the Masha versus um, Ash by Elegance match for the Knockouts World Title.
Right.
Um, and that becomes, what is it? No DQ by Elegance? Is that what he called it?
What? Oh, I'm not sure. What?
He called it something like that. And then, of course, Concierge is no,
Oh.
he's losing his mind. And finally, they have to drag him away because it's like, shut up, you're making it worse. And
Yeah.
he
Oh,
was.
right.
It's just, that was the
He's
funny
not
part of it.
helping.
But to now, so that just, I wanted to put all that together.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now we're going to rewind a hair, and we get a promo from Macklin at Kaz, because they've got what I think they got a match coming up. I'm guessing
Oh, okay.
for the international, almost said intercontinental, international title. At least it feels like we're going there. Um, and I don't know. I really like this Macklin promo. The production on it really made it like almost eerie in a sense. It was just kind of like bang in your face. But that's how his character is, because he talked about being a grunt and everything. What did you think of this?
I don't know. You- Shit. Why am I brain farting? Oh, geez. Repeat what you just said. I'm sorry.
He's talking. The promo was aimed at Kaz
Right.
because
Oh, yeah.
they're getting a match together for the international championship.
Mm.
So now this is what I think maybe is happening. Remember earlier, Kaz had that little talk with Jake.
Ah, yes.
So maybe if Kaz can get Jake under his wing. Maybe he convinces Jake, like, hey, you help me with this. I'll help you get to the next level.
Could be. All right.
So I think I got a feeling, as much as I don't want to see it because I love Macklin as champ, because he is the champ now because, Trick's on another brand with the title.
Right.
Sort of. You know what I mean? Like, he's here, but he's not here, because it's not our guy, is what I'm saying. So that makes Macklin the guy with the top title.
Yeah.
And
He's the guy.
it's, if Jake helps Kaz, Macklin is screwed.
We'll just have to see, won't we?
Yeah.
If Jake accepts the deal, then it kind of points in that direction, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I see some people in the chat get where I'm going. So yeah.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. So
Can
we'll
you
see.
pick it?
We'll see where it goes. But I'm digging it because it's if it all in a sense, like I like you okay, babe? Okay. Oh boy. I just what? Okay. Got it. She's all right. She'll be okay. She's my tough cookie. Where was I? Okay. So yeah. I love the feud between Kaz and Macklin, and now we got another proponent to it. We'll have to see where it goes. Talked about the Santino thing backstage with all the knockouts. Next, we're supposed to get Mike Santana in action. We never got it. There was someone in the ring waiting too. I didn't catch who it was. Someone in the live chat during the live reaction, I think it was Sean Stapleton, said it looked like someone like AJZ or someone. He said something like that. I don't know if there's a guy out there. He said it was some Tarzan looking guy. And I was like, oh, because I was like, wow, it looks like Matt Riddle, but obviously it's not Matt Riddle.
Oh, God.
But he had the physique. It was like he was kind of a tall, well-built, toned guy with long hair. And I'm like,
I did not see this.
If you blinked, you missed it because they showed the ring. Because they showed the ring, and then they started panning the crowd, like waiting for Mike to come down through the audience. So that's what like the lights went on him for a second. So yeah, if anyone in the chat knows who it was, I'm just curious because we really never got to see it.
I don't know.
But so Mike Santana's coming down through the crowd for this match. And Trick Willie, and all of a sudden the light shines for a second behind Mike Santana, and there's this guy with a hoodie on, and the hoodie is closed over his face, and you can only see this much of his face.
Okay.
And all
spooky.
All of a
sudden. Oh, what? Sorry, I was reading the chat with Dr. Cruz. Really? Is it Tarzan Duran?
I don't know who is that?
He is a character that I have seen numerous times on the independent circuit. He does deathmatch and other stuff, but I don't know. I'd have to see it to know who it is.
Yeah, it's literally, like I said, you blink, you miss it. The lights go on him across the ring. It's all at a distance. You see him for a second, and then the camera kind of pans away from the ring. So,
Yeah, I'm curious.
But yeah, that's interesting. I don't know who it was because, like I said, we really never got to see him. So maybe we'll see him in an explosion match coming up. Who knows? But yeah, I'm always curious to see you know, who they got their eye on, they let, get exhibition matches in the ring with the
Uh,
roster. So Dr. Gerb says, yeah, he's from New Jersey. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So, all right. But yeah, so Trick attacks him, and um, yeah, where is this? Oh, yeah, yeah. John Palmer says this whole thing looked clunky. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a mess. It's all supposed to be um, leading up to their match at Bound for Glory. So you got to throw little things in here and there. Trick obviously trying to get the one up on him here. So the match never happens. Um, and we're going to see little stuff like this leading up to Bound for Glory. We got another, month or more? Whatever it is. Because Bound for Glory is 2 weeks after Victory Road? Something like that.
something like that.
So yeah. So yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, for that section, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next we got the main event. Nemeths, Dick and Ryan back together versus the Systems, Eddie Edward. Wow, I can't spell tonight. My God. Eddie, I don't know what I tried to spell there. Edwards, Eddie Edwards, and Brian Myers. And this was fun. I love a good tag match. What'd you think of the main event?
A little predictable. I love this system. I'm always going to be 10 toes down for the system, but it seems like that's just the way of the Nemeth trajectory right now is full steam ahead. And the interesting interference with Ali's group, I guess it's going to turn into a numbers game. It seems to be the vibe I'm getting from that. What do you think?
I don't know. It's like, this is all leading to the rematch because they call them out. What did you say at the end there?
It seems like it's turning into a numbers game.
Oh, well, kind of, yeah. But obviously the Nemeths want their title back. And I'm sorry, I brain farted there for a second.
Welcome to the show.
I'm trying to.
I feel like that's just a.
I'm trying to listen to you and read my notes. But yeah, yeah. It seems like there's a lot of stuff like shenanigans, a lot of shenanigans going on with this crew and that crew. Whether it's the knockouts or the tag scene or the main event, who knows?
Yeah.
Stuff going on. Yeah, and this was fun. Yeah, like you said, it was kind of predictable. Nick and Ryan do get the win here, and then they want their rematch. They're kind of cashing in their rematch clause, so to speak, and they want the Hardys next week. So here's the thing. We know what's happening at Bound for Glory. And that's the Hardys versus the Dudleys.
Yeah.
Or Team 3D, excuse me.
Wait, what? That's happening?
We're getting the Hardys versus Team 3D at Bound for Glory.
Oh.
Oh, did you not know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that happened. So at Slammiversary, Bubba or Bully, whatever you want to call him, he came out.
Ray.
Yeah, Bubba Ray. Um, he came out and said, one last time, me and Devon versus Jeff and Matt. But see, here's the thing.
Thank you.
In the in the in the promo picture, the Hardys have the titles. Of course, they're
Of
current
course.
champions. But the match is not for the titles. At least it's not saying it is. It's just a match. Okay? Here's the thing. Dr. Gerbs is one step ahead of me. Jeff can't go to Canada. Again.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you get certain labels
Yeah.
put on your record.
Yeah. So he's stuck here. You're not going to see a tag title match up at Victory Road.
Mhm.
Because last time we had what? Matt and Leon Slater. We're not getting that again. I think what they're going to do. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think the Nemeths are going to get the title back. And that way, they'll write off Jeff somehow, some way, of course. He can't go to Canada, and then he'll come back for the match at Bound for Glory with Matt against the Dudleys.
Uh-huh.
You think?
Probably.
Yeah.
Most like it kind of sounds like it, yeah.
Oh, well, I thought about that for a split second when the Nemeths did lay down the challenge for next week. Lil Silver here in the Twitch says, what if it's a triple threat match at Bound for Glory? And in that case, it would be for the titles. But that would really kind of interfere with the nostalgia factor of the Hardys versus the Dudleys.
I don't have that nostalgia want.
Okay. You're kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I saw it when it happened originally, and then the few times after that, and the sequels and the remakes, and it's just doesn't do it for me personally. Again, I can't speak for other people, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Some people just can't let go of nostalgia, and that's why maybe wrestling gets a little stagnant sometimes.
Yeah, and I look at it like this, because right at the same time right now, on another brand, we're getting the number 3 team of that classic triple threat. Edge and Christian are back together tagging in AEW.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get that.
No.
So
if they could shit gold and make that happen, that'd be great. But that's never gonna happen.
No.
Trying to make fetch happen, it's never gonna happen. So
no, and Tony would never play ball, because I just know that's how Tony is. From what I've seen from TNA's president, he would at least attempt it. But no, that's never going to happen in this lifetime.
No.
So
it is what it is, and
yeah.
So you know.
And I like the fact that Devon is really getting in shape for this. Apparently, he's losing a ton of weight, so I'm excited to see him. And Bully can still perform. Hell, he just took on Zilla Fatu in House of Glory, and
Right.
it's so that one's on YouTube if you guys want to see it. Um, so yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I
Beautiful thing is, you're allowed to be.
yeah, and well, thank you. And I saw that live back what? Oh my god, was it what 25 years ago? Is it that long ago?
Yeah, at this point,
Is it like 2000?
yeah,
Oh my god.
99, 2000 ish,
Yeah.
2001 maybe if we're straight into 2001.
And I know I saw it live back then
Yeah,
because when
I
Edge and Christian won, I was so pissed. I'm like, no, not
yeah, I was
these
a
guys.
teenager when that shit happened. Yeah,
I was so mad. I couldn't stand them.
not the vampire guys.
See, and now I never saw that gimmick. I saw clips and matches later.
What you saw, ENC?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
ENC. Okay.
5 second pole or whatever, whatever the hell that gimmick was. That not the vampire. I came in shortly after that because when I started watching wrestling again, it was all WCW up until about 4 months before their demise, and I started watching WWF because I couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I gotta watch something different. This is getting stupid. So
This is getting stupid.
can't stand it. But yeah, so that's the episode. Sorry we went off on a tangent there, but
We're allowed to. It's our fucking show. Fuck
that's
it.
fine. All right. Anything else, Alicia?
No.
No? Okay.
It was a fun show. I feel like I said before we started in the chat, before we started the show, it was like, it was one of those kind of episodes where like it went pace wise really fast. So like by the end of the show, I'm like, holy shit, it's over. Did I miss something? Like,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit. I guess I did, but otherwise, I think good pace for the show.
It was because it wasn't super promo heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Because they spaced out everything. You had matches, then you had promos, then you had a match, then you had promos. And there's other episodes that you've had where they have like 5 promos in a row, and it's like, whoa, wait, where's the wrestling? This was spaced out really well, I feel. And I think that's why it flowed so quick.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah.
I think you're reading the same thing I'm reading.
The Matthew Smith comment here. For the benefits of flash photography. Yep. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yeah.
So all right, yeah. So that's it for the episode. Thanks for joining us. Bill should be back next week, and we'll give our little preview next week. So I'm sure we're going to get some more matches. A few last minute ones for Victory Road next Friday. Like I said, it's just a week and change away. Don't miss it. We'll give you our preview next Thursday. Plus, you get the live reaction from me. And don't miss out on Wednesdays where you can catch the TNI UK guys giving all their view on everything TNA. So go give them some love too. They bust their ass. And Bison even has his own clothing line out now. So props to him and his family for helping put that together. So go give that a look. Go give them some love. And on your way out of here, you guys know what to do. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell for notifications. Why? So that you know when more of our content hits your screen. And make sure you check out all the links in the description as well, including go get yourself some TNI merch. Help support the show. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye.